Hey guys, Aaron at 4 Underground Fitness, sitting here Saturday morning drinking my coffee up my counter. Want to do a video on how to successfully, or more successfully, start a diet. There's no guarantee you're going to be successful at it. That's all up to you as an individual. There's nothing that any fitness guru, any fitness expert, motivational speaker can say to guarantee you're successful. Because at the end of the day, it all comes down to you. But everybody can give tips, tricks, they can give advice to try to help you. First, let's say what I'm going to talk about now covers whether you're trying to lose weight or gain weight. Some people, when they're on a diet, most people think of it as a way to lose weight. But at the same time, it can also be a way to gain weight, whether you're trying to prep for a bodybuilding show, you just want to gain a few extra pounds, whatever. And usually people don't want to gain fat. They want to gain weight and then burn off whatever fat they gain so they can have the muscle that came along with it. But either way, it doesn't really matter. That's kind of beside the point. But what we're talking about is how to successfully or more successfully start a diet. And the easiest thing to do, I can say, is KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. Everybody wants to make huge progress, huge jump instantly. So if they're, for instance, let's say you're eating 2,000 calories. Let's say we're bumping up a little bit. You're eating 3,000 calories a day, and you decide you want to lose weight. What do? You run out to MyFitnessPal or any other online food calculator, weight loss calculator, and you say, "Oh, I want to lose," and you go to the most they let you lose. That's how quick you lose it. They say 1.5, 2 pounds a week, whatever. Boom, that's what I want. And they tell you instead of eating, say 3,000 calories, you should drop down to 1,800 calories or 1,500 calories or whatever, depending on the tracker. Same thing going up. People, they're like, "Oh, I want to gain weight." I see all these bodybuilders, all these strongmen, they're eating 6 to 8, maybe 10,000 calories a day. I'm eating 3,000. So I need to start eating 6,000 calories a day. So what do they do the next day, guys? Depending on where they're at, they go full extreme. If they're trying to gain the weight, what do? They go out and they try to eat 6,000 calories. Now get this, 6,000 calories in junk food, it's not much. A large Oberweis milkshake has 2,000 calories in it. So if you think of that, if you eat junk food, but to get your goal of what you want to eat, high protein food, healthier food, what do they go to? They go to chicken, rice, maybe some bison, some beef. Well, 6,000 calories in that's a lot and a lot of food. If you're not used to it, you eat that, you're probably going to hate yourself the next day or later that day because of the way you're going to feel. So now take it when you lose weight. You go to 3,000 calories, you're like, all of a sudden I'm going to eat 1,500, 1,800. Now your body is 1,200 to 1,500 calories less than what it's used to, which, depending on how you're eating, it's not a lot of food. If you eat low-calorie, dense food, you got a lot more food to fill you up. But if you just eat the same type of foods that you're probably eating already, you're eating a very small amount of food compared to what you usually eat. Your body's not used to it. So what do? Most people, they start off with, a protein bar, or a small snack for breakfast, and they work themselves up into dinner. Well, by dinner time, they're extremely hungry. They break their diet. They're off it. I'll start it the next day. Next day they start off well again, and by dinner time, it's back to free for all. So then they end up just, I can't even do this. I'm done. And then the diet didn't work for me. Well, yeah, the diet didn't work because you tried too hard, too fast. Keep it simple. If you're whatever way you're trying to go, add or remove a couple hundred calories at a time, and after a couple weeks of that, or I don't even want to say a couple weeks necessarily. If after a couple days you're comfortable, feel free to drop it a few more calories, another 50 calories, another 100 calories, whatever. But see how your body goes and just slowly cut it down. The same thing as you're trying to go up. Add a couple hundred calories and slowly go up. Misconception is you have to eat 600, 6,000, 800, 8,000 calories if you want to gain. You don't. If you ate just a couple hundred calories more than what you're eating now, you'll gain. And you're going to have less. If you exercise and everything, you have more muscle and less fat doing it that way than as if you just ate 10,000 calories a day. But anyways, again, I get sidetracked. That's another topic. So again, keep it simple. Drop a couple calories, and when I say couple, I mean 50, 100, 200, whatever. And after you're like, oh yeah, I can stick with this for a few days. This is good. Maybe you drop another 50, another 100, maybe 200, right? And you slowly do that until you get down to where you think you want to be, whether it's 1,800, 1,500, 2,200, whatever. And again, that same process goes in reverse. You add a couple hundred calories until you get to that, what I'm called the sweet spot, the spot where you're losing weight or gaining weight, but you're not overdoing it, and you feel satisfied and feel that you can keep with that long term. Hope that makes sense. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out, DM me, comment on the video. But again, just keep it simple. Little changes equal great results. And again, Aaron, F4 Underground Fitness. Make sure you follow us on YouTube, like us on Facebook, subscribe, do all that. And I will see you guys next time.